I know that finding the right fit for a therapist can be very challenging. So I'm about to give you guys some tips on how to navigate that process, and hopefully we'll be able to make it a little bit simpler for you. One of the most important things is finding out whether or not that individual has or offers a free consultation. The consultation is very important. This is the space where you get to ask any questions that you may have, whether it's regarding therapy, whether it's regarding the clinician, and they will also be asking you questions to get to know you better and wanting to know if what you're coming in is something that they work with, which brings me to my next point, their specialty. You want to know what that individual or that clinician's specialty or background is. You want to know what population they work with. Do they work with adolescents? Do they work with children? Do they work with young adults? Do they work with older or senior citizens? You really want to know this because this again will inform you of whether this is a good match for you. One of the most important questions that I get during my consultation with clients is about insurance, right? Because when it comes to the financial aspects, we want to know, can I use my insurance to get services? So there are two kinds of therapists. There are in-network therapists and there are out-of-network therapists. In-network therapists are those therapists who will take your insurance right off the bat. Out-of-network therapists are therapists that they can't see you, but then a claim will be needed to file so that you can get reimbursed from your insurance company, depending on your plan for services. So if you have found the right match for you and that person does not take your insurance, do not fret. You can still use your benefits, especially if you do have that out-of-network coverage from your insurance company. So this is very important for you to find out during this free consultation. A very big issue now is in-person therapists or virtual therapists, right? Now that the pandemic is over, most of us, including myself, have gone completely 100% virtual. If it's important for you to see a therapist face to face, then you need someone who is in office. And many clinicians now do have the options of hybrid or in office or virtual. So you will definitely find out this particular information during that full consultation. My last point is time frame. When can I start services? Will I need to be on a waiting list? Can I start immediately? And what are my next steps? Next steps usually involve filling out forms, making sure that your insurance is updated, making sure that you guys are working out a time frame or a particular time, actually, time slot where you can actually start therapy and what does that look like for you and when will that be. I hope these tips were helpful, guys. I hope it will help you guys to be able to navigate it a little bit easier because I know that it's very hard and it's very difficult to find that right match. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. Hope that was helpful.